three unbelievable encounters between massive pythons and crocodiles, and two of them feature one of the rarest snakes on Earth, the albino python. These are moments almost no one ever gets to witness, and today you are going to see them all. But the final battle, involving a colossal albino python, will leave you speechless. Stay with us until the end to discover why this footage is so rare. Pythons are among the largest snakes in the world, capable of reaching over 7 meters in length and weighing more than 100 kilograms. They are ambush predators, built for patience and power. With bodies packed with muscles, they can wrap themselves around prey many times larger than most snakes would dare to attempt. Crocodiles, on the other hand, are apex predators in their own right. With the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom and armored skin designed to withstand attacks, they are feared rulers of swamps and rivers. Seeing one fall prey to a python feels almost impossible, but nature has a way of proving that even the strongest can become vulnerable. Our first scene shows a massive python confronting a crocodile head-on. The crocodile thrashes, using its tail and jaws in a desperate attempt to break free. But once the coils lock around its body, every movement only tightens the grip. The python does not need to rush. It squeezes slowly, with pressure so powerful that blood can no longer flow and air cannot reach the lungs. Within minutes, the crocodile's body starts to weaken. This is the ancient power of constriction, a silent technique that has defeated even predators like leopards, wild boars, and now a crocodile. But what makes this footage even more fascinating is knowing that this is just the beginning. If you are already shocked by the sight of a crocodile being overpowered by a snake, prepare yourself, because the next scenes feature pythons unlike any you have seen before. Rare albino giants that should not even exist in wild, yet here they are, capturing prey that few predators would ever dare to challenge. The first battle you witnessed already shows how a python can dominate a crocodile through pure strength and patience. Yet what comes next is even more extraordinary. Imagine a predator that is already one of the most powerful snakes in existence, but with a genetic mutation so rare that only a handful are ever documented in the wild. That predator is the albino python. With their golden and ivory skin, albino pythons look almost unreal, as if they were creatures from legend rather than the swamps and forests of Earth. This unique coloration is caused by a recessive genetic trait that removes the dark pigments normally present in the snake's scales. In captivity, albino pythons are bred intentionally, but in the wild, they are astonishingly rare. And yet here, in front of our eyes, one of these albino giants has taken on a crocodile. The brightness of its scales makes it more visible, but it also highlights its confidence as a hunter. While most snakes rely on camouflage, the albino python proves that brute strength can overcome even the lack of stealth. Watch as it secures its hold, wrapping around the crocodile with unrelenting pressure. The crocodile fights back, its jaws snapping in desperation, but the coils only tighten further. This is not a battle of speed, it is a battle of endurance. The python simply has to outlast its prey, and with every second, the crocodile's resistance fades. For the albino, this victory means not only food, but survival for weeks ahead. A single crocodile provides enough nourishment for the snake to go without another meal for months. But for us, what makes this moment incredible is not just the act of predation, but the rarity of the hunter itself. Very few people ever get the chance to see such a snake in action, and fewer still capture it on camera. And if you are amazed by this first albino, remember, there is still another, even larger, waiting to strike. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to Snake Universe. Here you will see the rarest and most shocking encounters from the natural world, footage that you will not find anywhere else. Now we arrive at the climax of this compilation, a moment so rare that it has stunned researchers and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Another albino python emerges, this one even larger than the first, its ivory and golden scales gleaming in the light. To see one albino python in action is already extraordinary, but to witness two, both recorded overpowering crocodiles, is beyond belief. The sheer size of this serpent is overwhelming. Its coils are thick as tree trunks, its muscles rippling with each movement. Before it even tightens its grip, the crocodile is already struggling to maintain control. It snaps its jaws in one last desperate attempt, but the python is relentless. With each loop of its body, the pressure builds, crushing bones and suffocating the air out of the reptile's lungs. This is not just a fight. It is a demonstration of nature's extremes, power against power, survival against survival. But while the crocodile is built for sudden bursts of attack, the python is built for patience and inevitability. As the crocodile weakens, the albino python begins the most astonishing part of its hunt, swallowing its prey whole. The process is slow, methodical, and dangerous even for the snake. Attempting to consume an animal this large is a massive risk. If the python miscalculates, it could injure itself internally or choke. Yet the albino continues, jaws expanding far beyond what seems possible, guided by ligaments designed for this very act. Bit by bit, the crocodile disappears inside the snake's body, its armored skin proving no match for the persistence of the predator. This scene, more than any other, captures the rare spectacle of nature's most improbable predator-prey interaction. Two reptiles, both apex hunters in their own right, meeting in a confrontation that ends with one consuming the other. And what makes this footage unforgettable is not only the scale of the prey, but the uniqueness of the predator itself. A giant albino python against all odds, securing a victory that will sustain it for months. 3 epic battles, each one proving the incredible dominance of pythons over crocodiles. From the raw strength of the first encounter to the stunning rarity of not one, but 2 albino giants, we have witnessed some of the rarest and most shocking moments ever caught on camera. These snakes are living proof that in nature, even the strongest can fall, and even the rarest can rise to the top. For the pythons, each victory is more than a spectacle, it is survival. A single crocodile provides enough food to last for weeks, even months, allowing the snake to vanish into the swamps and forests until hunger calls again. For the crocodiles, these encounters remind us that being an apex predator does not guarantee safety. In the silent arms race of evolution, strength can be matched and dominance can be overturned. And for us, watching these rare events, it is a chance to witness the extremes of nature, a glimpse into battles that few ever see, and fewer still record. But the story does not end here. If this compilation left you amazed, we have something even more special for you. We created an exclusive ebook that dives deep into the myths and truths about snakes, separating legend from fact and revealing secrets few people know. You can access it right now through the link in the first pinned comment. Don't miss this opportunity to discover even more about the world's most fascinating predators. And if you thought the power of constrictors like the python was incredible, wait until you see how venomous snakes hunt their prey. Their strategy is not brute force, but chemical warfare. Venom so precise it can paralyze in seconds. That will be the focus of our next video, how venomous snakes hunt and kill with deadly efficiency. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and be ready to witness the silent assassins of the reptile world.